Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Better Off Better, the podcast where we better ourselves. Who are we ourselves? I'm Sam.
And I'm Chris.
And I'm Jenny, and thank you for joining us on this lovely Tuesday morning.
They don't know what day it is. That's
now
actually probably Tuesday morning.
It's released on Tuesday.
That was excellent. So. That was so smart, Thanks. Jenny. And Sam,
my God.
Wow, you were like turning up a dial with your intro. That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
Oh
and that's us. Now you're getting a little mini look at our personalities.
But what is this podcast about, Chris?
Do you want me to get right into it? I mean, I'm trying to like small talk and groom them in a little bit. I can't say groom.
You're not grooming them. We're
not grooming the audience.
Not grooming
the audience.
We are not touching you.
What is this podcast? What a great question. Better Off Better is our competitive cutthroat journey to self-betterment. Every week we embark on a new journey to improve ourselves in the most competitive ways possible. We, every episode, try a new thing, sometimes factually backed, scientific things you probably heard of, stuff like yoga, meditation, jogging, sometimes things that are much less scientifically backed, much more experimental, things like dance movement therapy, juice cleanses, Winston Churchill's daily routine, frickin' going vegetarian for a week, all sorts of fun things such as that.
Madness!
Every episode is split up into two parts. Part one, we introduce the thing we're doing for the week, give you some facts on it. Then part two, we come back after our 7-day journey and hit you with the results. Every episode ends in that beautiful competitive way I previously touched upon. We declare our champion of the week and our loser, our Sammy of the week. Because if you're not getting better than those close to you, then what the hell is the point of getting better at all, right?
Yeah, Chris, you could say that we're getting healthier in the least healthy way possible.
Wow.
So smooth.
Amazing.
Wow.
Eloquent, yes? No?
You're so good.
Yeah, and that is Better Off Better in a nutshell.
Better Off Better.
Wow. Jenny, what in God's darn name are we doing this frickin' week?
Thanks, Chris.
You're welcome.
We are doing mirror affirmations this week.
Let's
Very
say that
exciting.
in a less douchey way. For
Yeah.
people
Well,
who aren't like, you
okay,
know.
God, that was
we're
douchey.
saying like good job and shit in the mirror.
It's mirror like pep talks.
Yeah.
If people don't like the word affirmation because it's
I
stupid.
think that people know the word affirmations. I think you guys are just idiots.
Okay.
I'm not saying that we don't know the word affirmations. It just makes you seem
Wait, what's
like
it mean?
you
What's it
think
mean?
that you're
What's it mean?
better than yourself.
What's it mean then?
Pep talks. Fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Oh my
I
God.
just said that. Give me another synonym for it.
Mirror boosties.
Okay,
fucking
you got me. You got
idiot.
me.
Yeah.
Doctors call them mirror boosties. You might have heard of them as self-reflector starties to start your day.
Pushes?
Yeah, some people call them a little
push.
look back push.
Yep.
I've heard that one on the
Look back,
streets.
push is really what I go for.
So mirror pep talks, mirror affirmations, mirror push.
Push.
Whatever you want to call them, these are all the same things. And there are quite a few benefits to this. Has anybody ever done such a heinous act, I would call it?
No.
Have you ever looked at yourself?
It seems
and
like
just...
a joke. It seems like literally a joke that like they do on sitcoms and TV shows when they want to like make a joke for a character to
It's like a Patrick Bateman thing to do.
Yeah, one, I've seen it in 30 Rock. Very good episode.
Shout
Shout out.
Don't free promo.
Two,
No free promo.
and
Alec Baldwin has to pay us personally each if he thinks we're shouting out 30 Rock. So don't fucking watch it.
He's the one who likes. He's the one who likes
Shout
to shout.
Shout out. A Promise to Ourselves. Alec Baldwin.
No, stop giving free
Journey
promo.
through
Do not
fire
read Alec
and
Baldwin's
divorce.
book
No, don't.
until he gives us money. Okay? Fuck the whole Baldwin
Anyways,
family until we're paid.
I think we may have to cut this out. I'm not sure. I have done a psychedelic, mind-altering drug.
Uh-oh.
And I'm pretty sure in the mirror I've been like, okay, it's okay. And then just like walked out.
Sometimes
Does that count?
I when I'm walking
I've been like, you're good. It's all good.
So psyching yourself down, in a sense.
Sometimes I walk past the mirror and I go like, I'm filled with this grotesque rage towards myself because you know I'm a bad example of a human being, you know.
Yes.
And so I just
do
gotta
know.
let myself know.
Yeah. I like to walk by the mirror and just spit on it.
Mine's similar to both of those, but I actually can't come unless I'm looking at myself in the mirror, in the eyes. So same idea.
Yeah.
Same idea.
Yeah. Similar
So,
vein.
yes, when I'm, speaking of veins, when I'm strutting the old veins, so to speak, I do have to be looking at myself. In all seriousness, I do despise the look of myself looking back at me in the mirror, especially in the cold darkness of the night, going for perhaps a nighttime, late night pee. just knowing that I'll be that same person when I wake up the next day. That is dark.
That's the bummer.
That is truthful. So hopefully psyching ourselves out will change that perspective. Add a little
It feels like
positivity.
a joke, though. I feel like
It really does.
It does. I don't think people actually
I'm gonna
do
be
it.
embarrassed if somebody hears me.
Yeah, I live with roommates, and they're gonna hear me being like, "Sam, you're a good boy.
You're awesome,
You're a good boy.
Sam.
You do good. You do good things.
You're
Good.
so
You're so
good."
good at stuff. Look at you. You're sexy."
You seem practiced, if I'm gonna be honest.
That was very
You
inspiring.
seem practiced.
It was very impressive. I will say that both of you amateurs probably don't exactly know how to properly do mirror affirmations, mirror pep talks. So maybe I ought to give you a little frickin' lesson.
Yeah.
Let me first tell you,
Sure.
what are some perks, bitch? Is that what you're wondering? Probably. What are some,
Probably.
why would I do this? What's it gonna do for me? That's probably what you're wondering. Is this just some stupid, goofy little thing? No! According to letsreachsuccess.com, and that is, of course, what we wanna do. We wanna reach success in ourselves and be more successful than each other. The mirror technique may be the answer to all your problems. The following guide will tell you why. If we could all have one quality that would get us ahead in every area of life, it would be confidence, because that's what we need more of, and that's the tool that can help kickstart every day and be a winner in life.
Surprise voice switch.
Confidence is the ultimate success, as even if you don't have the right qualities for the job, you can still do it, simply because you believe in yourself to such an extent that all uncertainty, doubts, and fears are gone. Wow. And you see yourself successful before you actually are. How about that, guys?
My voice got a lot more feminine there. That was awesome.
It was nice. It was nice.
What is
I'm
this,
still
Hamlet?
reading.
Chris's voice sucks.
Once you have this mindset, nothing, and I mean nothing, can stop you.
Yes.
But how do we become so confident in our abilities? Anybody?
By talking into a
Well,
mirror.
I'll tell
Probably.
you. What is it that makes us believe in ourselves so much that no outer factor can affect our performance anymore?
What?
A mirror talk.
Is it?
By simply talking to ourselves in the mirror. The mirror technique is a confidence building exercise, okay? It lets you use your subconscious mind to appear to feel more confident in a matter of minutes.
Great.
Just minutes, and you can feel more confident than you ever have in your life. And I will tell you how. How do you do it? You may be wondering.
How do we do it?
All you need is a mirror. You look so impressed.
Okay.
I'm impressed.
All you need is a mirror.
I should
You
take over,
stand...
though.
Why?
People don't like girl voice for too long.
Shut up. Using Sam as an example, you stand straight in front of it with your head up and your shoulders back.
Yes.
It's more of a me and Sam thing.
Yeah.
right
Three of
now.
us. Yep, all of us together. It's bonding.
You look into your own eyes.
Arm eyes.
God, he's attractive.
Stop me.
Breathe deeply.
Look at me.
And start repeating powerful affirmations out loud. This practice has a huge impact on many areas of your life
Are there
if
examples?
done daily.
Are there examples of like?
We'll
good
get it.
ones?
We'll get into
We'll get there,
examples.
guy.
We'll get
Okay,
into
calm
examples.
it down. Put the toast back in the toaster for 2 seconds. Let it burn, baby.
Why would you want burnt toast?
Some people like it crunchy.
Yeah, idiot.
Idiot.
Why wouldn't you toast it?
Why don't you just put some tape over the old chopper, pop some maybe sleepy time pills, and take a little
right.
nap while me and
That's
Jenny
right.
do some
That's
business
right.
over
All
here.
right.
We're
All right.
taking
Go
care of it.
Yeah, that's right.
How often should we do it?
This
the
says
question.
start with twice a day.
Seems like he had a different
Which
Twice
question.
we're
a
not,
day?
I don't think, gonna be doing.
Transition you there.
Start with twice a day.
Yeah, it does say start with.
What am I
Wait.
supposed to like every time I see a fucking mirror? Like if I'm walking past anything reflective at one point.
It says that doing it first thing in the morning sets the tone
That makes
for the
sense.
day. Your mind is most susceptible in the first minutes upon opening your eyes. And if you engage,
so you're saying I should put a mirror on my ceiling?
for a beginner,
Yeah.
it's going to be hard to keep doing it for 10 minutes from scratch.
10 minutes? I say we pop it in the middle.
Like,
1
this
minute
is the
seems
third
short.
Time let's do two.
Let's do 2 minutes.
Like
Wow.
okay,
2-minute affirmations.
Can I do it as I brush my teeth or something? Just
No.
Why? I just think like really.
That's gonna make you feel good.
I don't like it. I don't want to do it.
I don't want to do it. It's gonna sound stupid. What do you want? What nice things can I say about myself?
You-
Exactly.
I mean,
You look
exactly.
stupid today. I hate you.
The real question is, it recommends 2 times a day, morning
That's
and
not
night.
happening.
Let's not do that.
Are we going to not do this?
Nighttime
No.
ones sound stupid.
Yeah, I don't really
They didn't
fuck
even
with
say
this
benefits
as well.
of nighttime one. They were like, the morning one will help, blah, 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 blah. And you should also do it at night to help.
Yes.
What
so,
is that?
But it's clear that the source has also mentioned that a morning one is positive, so we're going to start there. We're going to start with a nice morning right when we first get in front of that mirror.
Yeah.
We're letting loose with a 2-minute affirmation drop every single day, letting loose eye contact, releasing the positivity.
I don't think I can make eye contact with myself.
You
for more
must.
than a minute. Don't you like hallucinate or some shit if you do that?
What?
See, this is the problem. It's like
I don't understand
you'll know
what you
one
mean.
thing, and then all of a sudden you'll have the most skewed, bogus fact.
You guys ever heard of ketamine?
Yeah.
Ketamine. Every kiss
Or like
begins with
ketamine.
We are not sponsored by ketamine.
You know, this is all good and well, and there's some studying to back it, and there's facts, and now we've got some numbers, but the real question is probably what I would ask. If I could meet a founding father, Hamilton's in the news, if I could meet one, I'd probably say, but sir, great, you did America or whatever.
Wait a
I don't
minute.
really know. I haven't seen the film.
Which one's Hamilton? Oh, is he the founding father without a father who got a lot farther by being a self-starter, by being a something else about a boss?
So what type of affirmations can we say to ourselves, Chris?
Or maybe.
You're probably wondering what specific things are we going to gain from a week of looking at the mirror? What are we really going to acquire potentially if all goes right? We're going to start feeling more comfortable in our own skin. If you can imagine that, we're going to accept the way we look and
I doubt
behave.
that.
Sam, you're going to accept the way you look and behave. Imagine that.
I really doubt that.
Your communication skills are going to improve. Jenny, you'll finally be able to speak to other people.
Do you remember
Imagine
you
that.
trying to read a minute ago?
I don't remember that.
Okay.
Each time you do the exercise, you'll give yourself a self-esteem and a motivation boost. Who doesn't want a couple of those?
Yeah.
That's what I say.
That's
yeah.
what I am saying as well.
I feel like
You'll
I'm
be
okay.
more positive. You'll start believing in your own abilities and thus be ready to try new stuff. You won't feel inferior to others anymore. I mean, both of you, frankly. I know how you feel when I'm here, and I don't want you to feel so inferior all the time.
I feel bad that
I'd say that's the one area with you that I'm not.
Exactly.
I feel like it's kind of like a mirror affirmation whenever I come to see you because it just makes
It's
me
a
like,
clear hierarchy.
I'm better.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
there's a
I just
clear
like
chain.
seeing somebody who's so much worse than me as a person and like uglier and stupider and
And you have to
dumber.
look up to them, and it's just tricky because when the boss is so on top of you and on top of his game at all times of
Are you the boss in this scenario?
in a sexual sense.
You know you pay me every month, right?
Yeah, I pay you with my dick.
Now let's take a look behind the scenes at how that brilliant joke came to life.
Go where you were gonna go. Go where you were gonna go. I saw where you were going.
What?
I saw where you were going. Go with it. Do it.
What do you think I was gonna
I
go
don't
for?
think he was going with anything.
You're like a sexual sense, and you're just like, yeah, you're the boss. Yeah, never mind. Fuck it. Never mind.
Okay, continue.
I thought you were gonna be like, yeah, but I'd be paying you with that dick. I thought that's where you were going.
I was gonna,
That
but it
would
felt
have
a
been
little.
hilarious.
I'm paying you with my dick.
See? Sam is the cruel dick orchestrator. Chris is innocent in this madness.
You won't have doubts ever again, according to Let's Reach Success.
Ever again. Yeah.
2 minutes of talking ourselves a day, you will never doubt again. Anything. That's you know, not even broad. You'll be more decisive, you'll set higher goals.
You walk past a guy on the street and he's like, the world's flat, and you're like, yeah, guy.
And to conclude my very short, very fast list, you'll set higher goals and will be more confident in the chance to reach them. You'll look and be stronger, and people will start treating you differently. Finally, Sam, they won't always be with you on the streets
they won't
anymore.
always be talking about your tiny little baby teeth and like
those
punching
tiny little
you.
arms. They're always like...
your stupid facial hair that you can't grow out.
This is a true story. This is a true story. And I feel bad about it. We were walking on the street the other day. Somebody
Are you sure you should
picked...
tell this one?
Again, this is good for your own good. The mirroring will help once we get this out.
Tell this one.
I have to get it out. Somebody, and they weren't even that tall. Somebody much bigger than Sam. They were 5'7". They came over, walked over to us. They picked Sam up with 2 fingers by the loop on his belt and said, "Hey, little guy." They literally used his little leg to floss their teeth. And then they picked his tiny little wallet out and they flicked him aside and snacked on the little wallet and walked away. Because he has little baby bills to pay with.
That's extremely... Listen, I'm still working through that, dude.
I know, I'm sorry to bring it up.
That's still fresh. Let the wound heal.
There's only one way to improve, and it's to look it in the mirror and know that really, truly did happen.
And then you deserved it too, I think, is accepting that.
That's the worst part.
Can I make an announcement? And can you keep it in?
I doubt it. Go ahead.
I just got... We could maybe make a little musical number or something for it. No. Do it after so you know what it is.
Totally.
This gon' get cut.
Stop.
We're gonna chop it hard on the episode. Go ahead.
No, I was really excited.
No, we're gonna keep it in probably.
Yeah.
I just got my first Reddit Gold.
What's Reddit Gold? Personally, I don't know what that is.
It's like an award that people can give you on Reddit that they have to pay money for, and then you can get Reddit. It gives you like coins, and you can get Reddit Premium or Reddit Gold or whatever. It's like, it's really dope. And you know what it was for? It was for my art.
Is it really?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I'm happy for you.
Nice.
I'm happy
Do you
for
want to
you.
say what it was?
It's about time somebody liked it.
It
Let's
was
move
this
on.
one.
Oh my
God. It was this one.
Oh no, I remember me making that when I was sick.
Check out Jenny's art online. I guess fucking free promo. over
Anal
there.
line, anal 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 line.
Okay, good thing you said the secret code word.
The secret code means Chris's hair is doing a butt cut.
Good thing we had that planned out. We wanted to make sure nobody knew what we were talking about. So... smooth. Oh, but so the benefits are clear. I mean, in theory, we're going to be completely 100% fixed by the time we come back after just quick chats. The more we talk about it, though, it makes me think maybe we should ump this. Ump this a little bit.
We should probably ump it.
I
agree.
I
Ump
vote.
it up, yeah, ump the jam. Ump it up, yeah, ump it up.
I vote.
Pump up the jam.
Ump it up. Ump it up. Go ahead.
Pump it.
I want to ump it up to 4 minutes in the mirror.
Okay.
4 minutes in the mirror.
I think we should start
once
at
a day.
I think we should start at 2 and then go up.
Okay, fine. 2 minutes for the first half of the week, and then 4 minutes after that. Deal?
Fine.
Deal?
Yeah.
Fine.
Deal.
I just think
First
it makes
4
sense.
or first 3?
First 3.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I don't really like it.
But then we're gradually improving. It's adding a little more, makes it a little trickier, Jenny. And because there's a lot of big claims on this list, and we are in theory going to be what sounds like prime presidential candidates, potentially world leaders after this week, with all the confidence we're going to be swooling in. And probably
I feel like this is going to help us a lot.
Sexual partners.
I don't want to be what?
I just assume this is going to amount to a lot of.
I think it's also going to be very helpful. I would like to cite toy test.
Oh my god, this fucking toy test.
Just
she finds one dildo that the Dalai Lama used.
Okay,
she
well,
just
I'm just
ain't
saying.
get enough.
I'm just saying that can't be coincidence.
You're going to get
So-
splinters.
Just saying.
It's a wooden one.
Just saying.
It had his initials carved into it. Like, how hard is that?
DL.
Oh,
Snip.
that was a crisp one.
Hear that?
Wow, that was crisp.
I'm a loud clapping
Me too.
man.
I'd argue mine are louder.
Does anybody know anybody that's into mirror pep talks or mirror
No,
affirmations?
it's-
I literally,
no
yeah.
one does. There's nothing else to say on this because nobody ever does it and nobody should.
That's
ever
right. This
do
is
it.
very exciting to find out the
It's
results.
not even exciting. I actually dread it and I want to die.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to come up with enough nice things to say about myself to fill 2 minutes, let alone 4.
You must.
I
And I
really
know it's very
don't know
difficult
what
with
to do,
those,
though.
whether
Like-
it's the tiny little rat eyes, or if it's maybe going to be,
The little baby rat eyes, the tiny teeth.
yeah, the weird
Maybe
little nose.
the stupid it's almost like the facial structure is melting.
You know what might be difficult for you to focus on? Is away from the little freckle on your chin. Do you think it's going to be
Yeah.
hard to look at your eyes because you're going to
Yeah.
keep looking at that little
Yeah.
bullet point?
Yeah,
I
that's
was
my
gonna
favorite part of my
say-
face, actually.
I was gonna say.
Me too. I want to suck it right off. That's why I like it so much. It just, and there it goes like spaghetti. A teeny meatball. Okay.
They called me in high school, actually. That was crazy.
Here comes Teeny Meatball.
Yo, Genie Meatball, you finished your calculus homework? And I'm like,
yeah, pasta. Hey, garlic bread.
and then those were
And
my
then they
those were my
beat the shit
buddies.
out of you.
Those were my buddies in high school.
And they were like, "Don't try to get along with us. We're making fun of you." And you were like,
yeah. And then I would go into a mirror and be like,
You are delicious. You got 4 kinds of spices in you.
you were really, really embracing the food thing for a long time. I remember when we were randomly assigned roommates in college. It was as if I lived with a linguine next door.
the amount of time that Chris has woken up and I'm just shooting my marinara all over his face.
Oh my
it's
god!
insane.
He would boil himself in the night just to
Yeah,
just
it
to
was
hope
crazy.
to turn to a ready pasta. Not even al dente. You were trying to
I
just
was trying to be
soften up.
so soft.
Oh my god, baby! Let's just swim right along then and hit him with one of our more famous segments
Oh my
amongst
God.
the
This is
cultural
the best
world.
segment.
It's a good
This
segment.
has been
Oh
making
my
the rounds
God.
across
Yeah.
Eastern Europe, across Northern America, Southern America. I've heard a lot about this next
Missionaries have
segment.
been bringing this segment to the people.
That's crazy because it's true.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is
it's about as commonly loved as the missionary position, am I right?
yes.
Yes.
Nice.
What is that one?
I'm only familiar with prison style. This is Initial Fears. Initial Fears. So hit him with things we're potentially afraid of this week. This will be quick.
I feel like I'm gonna look and sound like a fucking idiot.
Absolutely have the same fear
Yeah.
of people in my home hearing
Similar
me.
fear. Similar fear.
Yeah.
Very,
Indeed.
very reasonable
Indubitably.
fear. And I'm sure that's the common fear about anybody trying to do this at home.
Yeah.
But we'll let you know how that goes.
My other fear is that I'm gonna lose because instead of doing this, I think I'm just gonna do the one that I said that sounds more fun.
Staring at yourself in silence in the mirror.
Yeah, in the
sounds
darkness.
fun.
So you start hallucinating and seeing monsters and dead people and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, Mommy, Daddy, I don't want to go to Disneyland. I'd rather just stare at a mirror in the dark. That's you.
Disneyland's closed right now, and it's
Yeah,
very touchy for
bro,
me because I
honestly,
love
could you
Disney
not bring
on a
that up?
summerly basis, and
Never
now
went.
I'm canceled.
Yeah,
from
Never
it.
went. Heard their churros aren't that great.
I feel coming up with one that will make me feel good about myself too, because I just don't know what I'll find. Like you were saying, it might be a little difficult to find a thing that's a positive about myself while I stare myself in the eye.
Not to be like self-loathing or anything, but you've been listening to us for a while, hopefully, guys. But if this is your first podcast,
go back and listen to
we're
the
pretty
rest of
awful.
And false positivity comes from a place of true negativity, and the true negativity comes out when 10 p.m. crosses, and suddenly the mirror's
Good thing you're
there.
doing it in the morning, then.
Well, there's an extra window from 10 p.m. to about 9 p.m. the next day. The last.
You got 1 hour or you don't hate yourself.
Hey,
And
well,
it's-
maybe you'll increase that with this great.
If I can get that window to be more than an hour of feeling fine, then baby, I'll be whining and dining. Glory will be mine.
All right, it's time.
Rhyme.
For the great segment
This
that
is a
the
great
missionaries
segment.
have been telling everyone about.
Oh,
Yes,
missionaries, thank you for the
segment.
shout-outs,
Thanks,
missionaries.
missionaries. Shout out.
Thank you, Ezekiel. Thank you,
Yeah,
Mordecai.
yeah,
To name a few.
Yeah.
This is the
No, don't do it.
Public humiliation.
public humiliation.
This is where we make fun and pick the one that we think is going to do the worst this week.
All right, let's blast some bitches around the table.
I think we're all gonna do the worst.
yeah.
I think we're all gonna suck at it. I think that Chris will probably try to lie and say that he enjoyed it the most.
Am I a liar on this podcast?
Yeah, quite often.
Sometimes, perhaps, Jenny.
Quite often.
Enough.
The voice.
I also feel like
the
Chris-
voice. Please bring us to Chris's many lies.
He lies so much. We can't show it all today.
That was a good, right? A good
That was
voice.
pretty good, right?
Do not impersonate my accent. It is racist. But yes, Chris is a liar.
I, myself, think Sam's going to do the worst this week.
What?
Truly.
Why?
You have people that live so close to your
That's
bathroom
true.
that you're going to be insecure to be doing this.
Yeah.
And I think you're going to realize that very quickly and you're
I
going
do
to
have
give
a
up.
mirror in my room, though. I just think that Chris is not going to do it. He's going to like do it maybe once or twice,
I
and he's
think
going to
I'm
be
not
like,
gonna do it.
this is dumb.
I'm truly and honestly publicly humiliating you bitches because I am going to do it. And I'm going to do it
I feel
flawlessly.
like this one Chris will do. I feel like I won't do this one.
I'm going to
Okay,
do
then.
it very impressively. And I think you'll come back here. I'm going to be ripped
It
internally.
would be really cool if Chris finally won one. I don't think he's ever
That
won.
would be nice.
I have won them.
I
Thank
don't
you.
think
That's-
you've ever
I
won.
have.
I doubt it.
Moving on, but I have.
Never won.
I've done very well so far this show.
Yeah, I don't think that's true.
We'll just swim right along, but I have done very well. Very
Okay,
impressive.
yeah, yeah.
And to say the least, yes, you two will be foolishly eating your words, probably swallowing your tongue as if you're having a social seizure, because I'm going to come back and I'm going to rock the boat.
Oh, shut up.
I guess that concludes our, public humiliation. I think you two are humiliated, to say the smallest and the
To be sitting this close
least.
to you, yes.
What? So let's swim right along to maybe Sam's favorite segment, but really no one
I
else's.
think everybody's favorite segment.
I don't know.
Why is it my favorite segment?
There's not a lot of people that actually would call this the best one.
The last call!
This is the last time I'm calling you. Last call started off as a very well thought out idea. Do you remember once when we did this and it made sense?
Yeah, the
It
one
is
time.
our last
Yep.
chance to indulge in the week. Usually it's if we're cutting something out of our lives, then we do it one more time and really enjoy it and engulf ourselves in it. But
Alas, it works out very infrequently.
yes,
That would
I
make
think
sense.
that this one will work quite nicely.
Oh, yeah?
We scooch the duck.
scooch the duck for the listeners. We're scooching the duck.
We flip the camera so we can see ourselves.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We place this here. We all kind of huddle in a little bit.
And then we don't have to say nice
maybe
things
we
to
huddle
ourselves?
in. And we
We-
maybe say some mean things to ourselves.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Wow, your hair looks fucking stupid
Wow.
and I hate you.
Who are you talking to?
And
Is
I
that
want
what my
to punch
face
you in
looks
the
like?
face, Chris, and you're fat
No, you're
and I
supposed to
hate
talk.
you.
I thought you were talking to yourself.
Chris, you have a stain on
my
you and
God.
you suck and you're ugly and I
Sam,
hate
your forehead's
you.
so fucking large.
You're
That's
doing
disgusting.
it wrong.
Ah, you're stupid and I
Ew,
hate
your
you.
profile's even worse,
You're
dude.
disgusting. I don't
That's
even want
that's
to look at
awful.
my profile because
That's
that's
awful.
like a
Chris,
real
You'll never be truly happy.
It's
You're-
really like
you're trying your best,
like
Chris.
a big
Yeah.
problem.
You're trying to make new
No,
friends.
You're being mean.
Yeah, you gotta be mean to yourself.
I am being mean.
There.
I think that you could do better, probably, with
That's-
social stuff.
I think that
you
you-
don't always put
I think that
yourself
was
out
good.
there.
Yeah.
I think that was great.
What? I didn't even finish.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Mine had at least 20 more minutes to go.
Oh, trust me, I know.
All right.
Oh my god. All right, well, we'll call that a last call, I suppose.
that's a good
For the
last
listeners, we were looking ourselves in the front-facing camera of Jenny's phone.
I said that.
I think that is now perfectly clear thanks to me, and you're welcome to those that I've helped,
Yeah.
and honestly, those that I've healed.
That was awesome. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Do it along with us, maybe, if you want, for 7 days.
Yeah.
Yes.
But if you decide not to do that, we will see you in 7 seconds.
Yes, this will be an
Ready?
interesting
To
one.
tell you how it went.
7, 6.
Anyways, cut it
5,
here.
4, 3, 2.
Okay. Welcome back, everybody.
and then next week remind me to do 1, and then we're back.
Okay, totally.
yeah.
7 days later.
Welcome back, everyone. It's been 7 days.
Auga!
No.
I'm flirting. Okay.
Walking up to a lady at a bar and just being like, hey, can I get you Auga?
Welcome back, everybody.
Howdy, y'all.
Hey, been 7 whole days.
Sorry, I've actually been riding horsies this week and on the ranch, so stuff like howdy, y'all, other naturist terms like that. It's ranch talk. You guys probably wouldn't understand.
Hey, we're back.
To a confidence-filled week.
You can tell that we're confident by the confidence in our tone.
You guys sound a little not confident. You sound a little
I am quite
skittish, as it were, but I'm feeling
quite confident indeed.
The listeners should know that I have my butt clenched and clenched because of confidence.
The listeners should know that I have a 6-pack as well. I have a 6-pack and my arms are like barrels.
That's
The
something
listeners
insecure
should-
people do, that they get a 6-pack because they have to impress people.
listeners-
I'm secure with the fact that I'm packed without a 6-pack.
Without 6.
The listeners should also note that Sam doesn't have a 6-pack. Have you played with clay before?
Never.
You know how you
What,
pinch it
clay?
and it tapers off?
Her
I don't
first
wanna- I
world
don't wanna
bullshit.
be so-
She
I
has
don't wanna
all
be so-
these things. Have you played with clay? Did you have a butler?
Bro, you can get clay from like the rivers. I guess I was pretty affluent growing up. That's why.
Affluent?
I mean,
so
all
rich.
Oh
these
my God.
terms.
Sorry, my
okay?
speech coach is coming out. Oh, Greta, always the best with the words.
Greta? Greta's a porn star's name. Now we know you're lying. Apologies to all the Gretas out there.
Yeah, no. Her speech therapist was a porn star.
What did she teach you to say?
No. You're enunciating wrong. You're enunciating wrong. It's not duh. It's
What,
We
just
talking
because
about-
I
yeah.
fucked Greta a few times, it's an issue for you guys that me and Greta have a whole thing going? That's too much? That's too much for you guys, you fucking assholes?
Greta was 70 with no legs.
Yeah.
What
No
you
arms
did
either.
sounds illegal. Alrighty, so let's then jump right along and one word sum up this bitch. Give me one word to describe your experience pep talking in the mirror this week. Sammy, one word please.
You never started. You want to start?
Because he thinks he's most important.
Okay, fine. Me. One word. Sneaky. What's your word, Sam?
Confidence. Hear that?
Hated his.
To use
awesome.
His stank like a poopy in the toilet. Jenny?
I'd say this week and this challenge was unbecoming.
Unbecoming. That's my word.
Unbecoming.
I like
How
to,
is that your
because I say it sometimes and I like to.
No, it's Chris because he
He's
unbecoming.
quite unbecoming.
Wait, no, never mind. It's not my
No,
word.
it is.
Alrighty, so then, with that, let me get those hands, friends. Hands upon the duck. To the listeners, our hands are firmly
note-
pressed.
Maybe
Upon the
note that
papa.
her hands are not on the duck. She's on the little pipe cleaner cockroach on top of the
Hand on
duck.
the fucking duck. For the listeners, our hands are placed firmly, sensually, on the wooden duck that lies before us on our table. The duck of which we swear honor to. So swear with me, my close friends, family, and loved ones.
Of course.
I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth. If I lie, then I shall die, probably. And things will go very poorly for me because this is an honor of thee and thys. And honor is amongst us. We will tell the truth of our experiences or forever hold our peace and our peace.
Break.
Great, totally. So honor is sworn.
So
now,
how has your life been going after multiple times of lying on the duck?
It's crazy that you're the one who makes the speech on the duck, but you're the one who be lying.
You're the one that's all like, Heather, feather, fifth heather, pepper,
the one who says the words before they kiss the bride doesn't have to get married. You know what I'm saying? He could be a single bingle. Honor has been sworn, which means
It's now time for our favorite segment.
such
segment.
a good segment.
All right, I'm ready.
Moment of truth. Time to admit our fuck-ups, our long wrongdoings. Where did you screw up? Sam, start us off. Did you mess up this week?
Screwy Sammy, that's what we call him because he screws up so much.
Screwy Sam.
Screwy Sammy, screwy
Where's the drill?
Sammy.
How you gonna get in the wall? 'Cause you're a screw.
Screwy
This
Sammy.
reminds me a lot of my mirror affirmations, actually. I did it every day, but I don't think I didn't time it. A lot of them I did. The first day I timed it was 5 minutes. Second day 5 minutes. But as the week went on, I
make up for
ended up
lost
not.
time.
I ended up not timing them, so I might. I'm not sure. I might not have gone the full 5 minutes on the last 2 days.
Probably not. Sounds like you didn't, yeah.
Yeah,
We got a
I'll admit
Sammy
it.
over here.
I'll admit it.
Chris?
I
Do you
have
know this fucking loser?
nothing to admit, bitches. I did flawlessly. I timed it on my watch every single day, beeps and all. That's a lie, there's no beeps, but timed on my watch with accuracy. I did it in front of my mirror in the bathroom first thing in the morning whenever I could, except one day when my mommy was home.
Oh, so you did?
I went to my car and did it. Still in the morning.
Wait a minute.
I did it in the mirror in my car.
The
so
mirror
you
in your
got
car, so
ready
you weren't able to,
first,
yeah.
and you went to the car.
Who the fuck
It's
gets
supposed
ready to go to
first
the
thing
car?
It's supposed to be first thing in the morning. You went into your, you got, did you change?
No, I just wear the
didn't
same.
It has to be first thing in the morning because my first day I did it in the evening because I had work.
Admittance part 2. You did it at night. This is a morning affirmation.
Screwed up.
I guess.
Okay, well, failure to the right of me smells a lot like stink, I think. But so really, I did so incredibly. I even was resourceful to go to my car without getting ready to do it in the car, so I didn't have to be heard. Thank you, flawless Chris. Praise me, lick my toes. Jenny, what do you do?
Sounds like you messed up as well.
Did not, on a
Sounds
single
like
time.
both of you messed up, really. So
Fine, fucker, what'd you
for
do?
my, I did it like twice.
You
What?
stupid bitch!
You did it twice?
It was just dumb. I didn't like it. I hated it. It was
Wow.
We all
stupid.
hated it.
I know, but I don't fuck about it. I don't know. At least I did it in the morning.
Oh, did we all hate it?
It was so stupid, dude.
Rover.
Rover, Rover. I did it in my car on the way over. I think I'm gonna be the rhyme guy.
This
now.
is
Yeah,
me
yeah.
motorcycling in to...
Is that how you did one of your mirror affirmations on a motorcycle?
Yeah, well, I'm not going to do an affirmation with a couple of rooms to get me there. Wow, so Jenny's the actual biggest failure. So there's stink all around
Yeah, I
me.
just
Pew
didn't
pew,
really give a
stew
shit.
stew.
I just really wasn't. I wasn't really interested in
You
it.
Yeah,
guys
no, not a
should-
huge fan.
You guys should bathe yourselves with all this dishonor.
But also, like, saying that you're not interested is not really
Well,
like,
I was
about that.
planning to do it all. I did like.
Oh, wow, that means
I
a lot.
did, like,
That means
I
a
was
lot.
planning to become a
days.
surgeon.
I was
How do
officer.
your
I
parents feel
wasn't.
now?
Good.
I'd say the issue is just that I hate myself too much.
Well,
That's
this mirror.
what it's for.
Yeah, this mirror is
well,
a fixer of that.
I just couldn't look at myself.
You're like someone with a headache
Do it
that's
with a
saying,
steamy.
I actually have too much of a headache to take Advil.
I don't think I've looked at myself in the mirror for longer than like 30 seconds in so long.
A
So
lot of
many
mine
years.
was contradicting what I thought about my face. I will say.
Mine was very separate from myself physically. It was a little bit physical, but it was more so about me. It was very me. Yeah. All right, so the moment of truth is clear. You guys, what's the word? Suck.
I
Big,
feel like I maybe did best.
big old
I
straws around this table.
Oh no, those kill turtles. No.
You guys
Metal
murder,
straws,
murder, murder.
metal straws.
Yeah.
No, not you two. Me metal, maybe. You two. I'm a sucker of win. You guys are a sucker of my freaking
Dick.
beans, dude. You guys can suck my beans. You suck at this. Let's discuss the experience as a whole. Jump to day one. Jenny, you did do it on day one, didn't you?
My day one, it was just stupid. I just woke up and I like looked at myself in the mirror and I didn't want to.
Did you
because
time it?
Yeah, I did.
Cool.
I don't particularly enjoy the way that I look in the face and other.
You haven't
Understandably.
mentioned it.
Very quiet about it.
Were you wearing those clips? Were you?
So
wearing
I'm gonna punch you. Were you wearing your stupid fucking can't even grow a mustache, idiot? You idiot.
Yeah,
I
were
hate
you wearing your
idiot.
can't grow a stash? Did you have the can't grow a stash on or
idiot, idiot. It went poorly, okay? I hate myself. Is that what you want to hear, Sam? Is that fun for you?
Yeah, it's the only way I can get off.
But that's why I think we're such a good friend group for you because we don't like you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're not.
It's-
We're not. We're not, we're
we're
not drawn
similar
to you
in that
for
way.
your. I don't
Looks, personality,
I don't want to
yeah.
say. I don't want to say structure of
Yeah.
the face.
Yeah.
Like we're friends because we're so similar in that way.
Yeah.
We bond over like the movies that we enjoy, the
Yeah,
things we like.
Like we also like don't like the same people that we hang out with.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, I like you guys.
Bam! For the listeners, I
just
finally
decked
did
her.
it. I smacked her down. Took her out.
The moment everybody's been waiting for.
Everyone's favorite segment. Bow! Alrighty, but so you thought it was stupid, it seems.
I hated it, in fact. I tried to do it, and I just didn't have that many positives. I ran out very quickly.
Were you really saying the stuff out loud?
I was like trying to. I literally
Sounds like a
just
no.
I couldn't think of anything. I was like, you're gonna have a good day. You don't look that bad right now.
Sounds like you were trying to put on a comedy routine for yourself.
No, I literally was trying. I was trying so hard, and I couldn't think of things to say. I ran out so quickly.
Jenny in front of the
That's
mirror.
like not I.
Oh,
Is
what's
this
the
thing on?
deal with clips?
I hated it. I couldn't think of anything. I'm a sucky, ugly, stupid, idiot person. So
So you're beyond fixing by this means.
I'm
It
beyond
sounds.
fixing. Like my self-esteem is just not. It's a lost cause.
Can you put
So.
a beat behind that little thing? She was like sucky.
Sucky, loser, stupid idiot, bitch, fuck!
Well, then I guess we'll swim right down along the line counterclockwise and me. Day 1, immensely uncomfortable, but I went all out. To the current time now, I am living in the suburbs with my mommy, not in my apartment, because things are loud in the city. It's true. So I went home for a few weeks. So for this challenging week, I was at my mother's house. And with that, I was desperately waiting till my mother was not in the house till I started chanting in the mirror at myself. So once the halls were quiet, it was time to try it. And on day 1, it was quite uncomfortable. At least I knew I wasn't being heard. That helps. But immediately it's like when I'm only talking for me, it's so rare to be only talking for yourself.
Oh, do you think that you talking is for us?
But do you ever speak when you're not with people to be speaking to?
I have
I just mostly yell at the voices, you know? I'm like, get out!
But those are to the voices.
Get out of my head!
So for the first minute or 2 minutes maybe, it was just immensely uncomfortable. But I was like, okay, I can't just keep focusing on the same things. Because at first it was the same with Jenny, kind of hard to find the things. But then I just started thinking, okay, what are the worst things I'm finding about myself while looking in my eyes? And then kind of going for the opposite of that. And my natural inclination is to be kind of like, as if somebody can hear me, be kind of jokey, like, your pores are pretty bad, but at least your eyes look nice.
You got cute eyes, idiot.
Sexy ass brows, but you got that weird little nose. Stuff like that.
Weird little? No,
Yeah.
you said weird little no. That's
Hypothetical.
where you say, okay,
It's a hypothetical.
so you were lying in the mirror.
In a world
I don't
where
know
my
if that
nose is
was
smaller. So I found a flow to it, and I kind of went on with the things that I either minorly liked about myself and then pretended I liked them more and really said that, or things that I really particularly didn't like about myself, and then I opposited that and said those things. And it ended up being more effective every day. I found less uncomfortable, more just kind of like psyching me up. I didn't get amped up or anything. The brows are good! Yeah! The hair's up today! The hair's good! But more so just kind of morning positivity. It was more so. Not really locker room before the game type of energy, more so rub your body before...
the blowy.
my mom doesn't like when I say blowy.
One second.
Not really.
Mommy doesn't like it when I say blowy. When I say blowy, I get 10 spankings. So, blowy, blowy, blowy.
So that's my experience. Sam?
Last man.
Oh, wow. Now that we're all 18 years older, Sam, do you want to talk about your experience?
How'd yours go?
Mine was a lot of the times. Sometimes it was in front of the bathroom mirror. The first day it was in front of. I have a mirror in my room,
Of course.
so I would
Makes sense.
literally sit up and immediately look into the mirror. And I tried not to be self-deprecating. I was trying to be like, yeah, no, good, you're good. Killing it. You look great. You definitely don't have tiny teeth. Your ears are not lopsided. You definitely.
We don't want to lie, but
Yeah.
So you were doing a little comedy routine yourself?
yeah.
A little one.
Yeah, little jokes.
Little
No
tiny
jokes.
baby.
Because all those things are true. But by the end, I would repeat the phrase, let's fuck. I'd be like, let's fuck.
I like that. I like
Let's
that.
fuck, let's fuck, let's fuck, let's fuck. Yeah, it's weird because the entire house heard it and they all just came clattering down the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
And he lives with his 2 dads, so...
Yeah, I would repeat a phrase being like, you got this, you're good, you got this, you're good, you got this, you're good.
Okay, so some kind of psycho shit.
And did you believe it?
No.
Were you finding improvements across the week as you did it?
No.
Not at all.
No, I didn't notice
Do you
anything.
love yourself?
Was it more comfortable saying it?
It was more comfortable as the week went on, but
That's
I didn't notice
something.
anything. I didn't notice anything. Wow, that's great. I can talk to myself I can talk to myself now. Ooh, good. That's the only improvement.
So it
That's all I'd
seems
say.
like it was good that I didn't do it.
I enjoyed
No,
it.
that's not what I would say.
I think that's what we're all saying, really. So, well, that's what I've gotten from it. That's what I've been gathering from you guys' accounts.
Well, you aren't much of a gatherer, as I've heard.
I'm
You're more of a hunter.
I'm a hunter.
Because we're progressive on this podcast.
Yep.
Sam's a gatherer.
Sam do be a
I be getting all the berries for your little meat
Bro,
snacks.
he do be getting the
You're
little
a cheat.
berries, though.
I it got less uncomfortable, but I do think it gave me a minute boost in the morning. And not energy-wise, but more so just kind of good feeling-wise. Like a nice glass cider in fall.
A nice glass cider
Yep.
in fall.
Thank you, ma'am. Well, I guess with the experience touched upon, let's give the audience a nice little sum up. Something that kind of really nails a 3-point overview of what we took from this experience.
Is this my favorite
This
segment?
is your
a
favorite
minute.
segment. The Bush family also supports this next segment. They love it. Thank you, Bushes. Let's do this thing.
I like a clean shaven. I don't know. I'm not a huge Bush guy.
I like a plain strip.
A plain strip?
Landing strip. My bad.
I like one that's like it's a landing strip, but also it's a little curvy, so I call it my slice of bacon.
I got mine a little island surrounded by water, but it does a sort of loop. I call it the peninsula.
I got a reverse landing strip, so I call it the road. So it looks like, you know, driving down an old country road, and I got the corn growing on either side.
I got my 4 lanes and a lot of important buildings on it. I call it the boulevard.
I have one long hair that stretches the length, and I push it over. I call it the comb over.
Ooh. I got mine in a spherical sort of circle pattern. I call it the roundabout.
I cut it all up, and then I glue it to one side of my saccage, you know?
Oh, I know.
I call it my right brain.
No! Alrighty, well then this next segment is what the country of Brazil has been calling the inspiration for their reform. Probably.
Jesus Christ.
This next segment, Americans are calling it the greatest thing to come out of America in the last 200 years. This next segment is pretty good.
I don't really like it that much.
Good, bad, good, bad, good,
Good! Good!
and the ugly, and the ugly, and the ugly, and the ugly.
The ugly! The good, the bad, the ugly. This is our chance to give you a nice little sum up of our experience in the form of one good, one bad, and one frickin' ugly. Who wants to do which?
I want to do the bad.
I'm taking the good this week. Does that mean you can cover the ugly, dear Jenny?
Yes.
The good, I would have to say. That small boost of good energy that I previously touched upon, it really does give you, once you get past the initial discomfort of it, it gives you a nice little kind of feeling of positivity to start the day. And maybe for some, it'll really psych you up if you kind of put all your energy into it and, But I didn't do that. But I gave myself a nice little boost in the way that I found most effective to give myself a nice little boost. And for a fellow like me, I didn't think it was going to do that, and it did that. So that's my positivo. It gives you a positivo in the morning.
You rhymed positivo with
Positivo. Learn that
You
from...
said it as if it was like an ingenious rhyme.
Shout out to Lil Wayne. The bad, Samuel.
Just dumb. Like, the bad was trying not to be heard, and so you didn't look like a psycho talking to yourself.
I agree with that.
That's the bad.
That's definitely the bad.
I live with a lot of people.
41 people.
Yeah,
live
41
with him.
people.
It's crazy.
And one of them sleeps in the bathtub,
Yeah.
so I had to
They
really
share
whisper.
2 rooms between the 41 of them.
Yeah.
That's the bad.
Okay. The ugly, I'll say, is just facing yourself and everything that you've done in your life. All of the wrongdoings and all of the people that you've hurt and all of the people who have hurt you. And I think that, it takes a lot out of you to really be able to face that in your life. You know what I mean?
It's true. It's so true. Lord, tell me how to say no to this.
Thank you. Yeah.
You love that song, right?
Yeah.
That's a solid good, the bad, the ugly right there, I think. That gives you a nice little scoop.
I changed mine. It's Chris' personality.
All right, the goo-boo, as they call it for short on the record books. There it is, our goo-boo for the week. Goo-boo. Then let's swim right on through the ocean of progression to quite a segment. The biggest loser!
Biggest loser.
This is our chance to announce the champion of the week, but most importantly, the failure of failures of the week, the Sammy, as we call it. Go right across our votes and say who we think the winner and the loser are. This could make it simple. Sammy, winner and loser.
I think the winner is all of our mirrors. Am I right?
True, they got to see us.
Yeah. I
Except
think
for mine.
the winner is. No, I can't be Jenny because Jenny only did it 2 days.
Yeah, it's really tough.
So she would have to be the other one. What is it? Oh yeah, Jenny's the loser.
Yeah, it's really tough. It's really tough to figure out if I was the best or if Sam was the best. I think.
I think, but also like you lost, Jenny. I think.
Lost
You
what?
lost this week.
Lost.
You lost this
Lost
week because
what?
you only
I
did it
don't-
twice this competition. I would have to say, and as much as it pains me, I think Chris won.
Chris just spit everywhere.
I won!
You ruined the.
I won! I am honored.
He just spat all over me.
I deserve it.
I'm covered in water.
I deserve the win.
That's
You're right.
in your mouth.
I did win. I won. You guys talked for so long, I had to keep that water so warm. That's my shirt.
Give it to me real quick.
Yours is black. Use yours. For the listeners, I completely naturally didn't even know it was going to happen. I just did a spit take. Hilarious stuff.
I take it back. I won.
Wait, what? This is so freaking easy. The loser is Jipple. Jenny Whipple, that is. You did it 2 days. You didn't even try.
Okay,
You said you couldn't even
17
find
Daniels.
things to say to yourself in the mirror. Like,
Jipple.
oh my god, you lost like the way that somebody who like can't even catch a ball loses a contest where you have to catch balls.
High talk coming from a fucking AirPod owner who fucking bought it on our week where we weren't supposed to spend money and has pretty much lost almost every other fucking week except for I think one, maybe.
Wow.
This is like we had a swimming competition and you drowned. You are so disappointing though
Why
because
are you still going?
you blast and rast me for not trying and not giving it my effort all the time. But here I am improving as a person and putting my all in.
I wouldn't say so.
And you did nothing.
I did it twice.
Frankly, let's
I discovered and learned about myself that I didn't like it.
let's wipe the butt and flush the toilet because it's clear. I would like to have one video do really successful and get a lot of views where you say that you're Sam, I'm Chris, and we make sure everybody thinks she's Jipple. So we're like renowned across the world, and everywhere she goes, people are like, Jipple! Is that Jipple? And
You
then
know
like,
what I'm gonna do?
you're in France like,
Lizzie Who won, Jenny?
Don't know how to say no.
I think Sam won. I
You
think
think
Sam
lost?
did a really good job. I definitely lost.
You are just the worst politician, aren't you?
Yeah, so I think Sam won. I understand he won't win the whole thing, but I think that he deserves that partial credibility.
Oh my gosh. For those voters in America, just look at what corruption looks like. It literally is to the left of me at this table. She just votes with her pure
I'm saying,
salvatory emotions.
Hey, Victor, it's
me. I'm the winner this week, boys and girl. Here lies the announcement of the loser through our eyes. The Sammy, as we call it, here within the box that I'm holding for the listeners, lies a rotting sandwich cutely, promptly named the Sammy, ironically by accident, by no other means. We called it the Sammy, and also we have somebody on the show named Sammy. So it's kind of become, you know, harmonious with the word loser equals Sammy, but totally accidental. Besides that point, this is the rotting sandwich now rotting for 15 weeks in the making, and our loser receives that as a gift, as a memento, as an inspiration to become better. Isn't that right? Yes, it is.
It is.
And this week's Sammy is Jenny. Open the box, Jenny.
I really don't want to.
You must look your eyes upon your prize.
Last week you said it didn't smell anymore, right?
It lost its stink.
It's gone.
It's
Chris,
still-
it's fully like
It looks
fossilized.
vile.
It's
I
fossilized.
don't want to open it.
For the listeners, Jenny is opening the box with the rotting sandwich. If you want to see it for yourself, go to Cinemonic on YouTube.
That is an old ass sandwich, guys.
Oh, yeah, that's accurate right there. Well, for the listeners, it is not a pleasant sight. It is something of a...
Unpleasant sight.
Yes. I would say scientific, but also unpleasant.
That's so fucking gross.
Wow. I feel like we are definitely learning a lot about biologically or some shit. All right, Jenny,
Yeah.
I hope the Sammy inspires you to be better this week and less of a loser in the future. Every time you have to sniff, smell, and smolder that rotting
I think I'll be
witch.
fine.
All right, well, that concludes our ceremony. Let's end with one final juicy question. Are you better off better or better off worse?
Better off better or better off worse?
Jenny, better off better or better off worse with Mirror Pep Talks?
I mean, better off worse. It's fucking stupid.
What?
It's stupid.
That's
as
a shock.
fuck,
That's a
dude.
twist to me.
It's stupid. Don't do it. Don't even try it. It's just dumb.
I would have to say, better off better. Not immediately. At first it is stupid. You know, you have to push past 2 days in my opinion, but better off better for sure. And yes, Sam's doing a gesture of me, what is that? What are you putting like a spoon or something in your mouth? Putting a soup in back and forth aggressively?
Yeah.
Disgusting. I would never do that with soup. But I do think better off better. I don't think I'm going to continue doing it every day. That just seems like a lot. Plus
So not better off better then.
it's the discomfort of, you know, somebody potentially hearing me, like you said, in our gaboo. But no, there's definitely benefit, and I definitely started to see it towards the end. And I will do this in times of low and times when I think I need it. What about you, Samuel?
Better Off Worse. It didn't really do anything for me.
It's stupid.
It didn't really do anything. It just was another thing that like I did in the it's not like helpful like brushing your teeth or anything like that. It just was like, oh, waking up,
Brushing
gotta
your
look.
teeth in 2020. Okay, I don't think so. Continue.
What? Do you not brush your teeth?
Well, nobody does anymore.
Oh.
And nobody brushes their teeth. It's 2020, dude. Okay, come on. Continue. It's like eating trans
I'm
fats.
gonna leave that one. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that one. Let's-
Yeah, just Better Off Worse or neutral. Like Better Off neutral. Nothing. It did nothing for me.
So,
But at least I did it.
Well, there you have it. Take that how you will, and maybe try mirror pep talks in your future.
Yeah,
But thank you so much for listening. You guys are incredible. Thank you for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, if you're only listening, check us out on YouTube. Go to YouTube and search Cinemonic and find the Better Off Better podcast.
Everybody, tune in next week for when we run a mile every day for a week.
I'm excited.
Yes. Also, we have other videos on our YouTube channel outside of the podcast. You can check those out. They are comedy-related things. And of course, if you want to love us and you want us to love you back wholeheartedly, rate us on iTunes. Better Off Better on iTunes. 5 stars. Oh my God. We have a big gift dropping real soon for you iTunes raters. Oh,
What?
man. Oh, you just
It's
wait.
our
Are you telling me?
favorite
Are you telling me
gift.
that? Are you telling me that iTunes readers and iTunes like people who write the reviews, they will get a gift?
A gift, Sam. A gift. Serious.
Oh my God!
For
what?
serious. Yeah. Yeah.
No.
It's coming.
just the iTunes people who write reviews.
For now. For now.
Oh my
And
God!
the people who Venmo me.
Nope, don't listen to the Venmo thing. That was
I'll send you a gift if you Venmo me.
sounds sexual. Don't say
Well,
that.
you know.
Okay, it sounds like you're soliciting our fans
Depends on
for
how much they
some
send
sort of
me,
sexual
you know?
thing. Okay, don't listen to Jenny's side of the conversation here. Alrighty, thank you so much. We got more fun planned coming at you real soon. Stay tuned.
Bye.
Woo!
Later.
It's finally over. Thank you for listening. See you next time.